Të dashur teleshikues të televizionit të Shqiptarëve të Amerikës, sot në emisionin ton Argument, kemi të ftuar, kemi kënaqësinë që kemi të ftuar kandidatin shqiptar për të qenë i zgjedhur në Kongres për herë të parë, një kongresmen shqiptar. Kemi zotin Robert Lulgjuraj, i cili është në fushatën e tij elektorale në primary, ka marrë mbështetjen përgjithsisht të gjithë shqiptarëve, jo vetëm të zonës së tij elektorale që është zona numër 10, por edhe të shqiptarëve kudo që janë në Shtetet Bashkuara. Por nganjëherë lufta brenda partisë është më e ashpër se sa lufta midis dy partive. Për të marrë njoftime, njohuri se si po i shkon fushata Robertit, ne ta pyesim më së miri atë. Robert, you are welcome to our TV as usual. We appreciate your involvement in this difficult endeavor in order you can have, and we as Albanian can have the first Albanian congressman in the Congress of United States. But as we discussed before, this is not easy way. So we have to talk about your how is going your campaign, how the Albanian community is helping you, what should and what is needed to do more in this moment. So how is your campaign going?
Yeah, mirë mbrëma, Rafael. Thank you.
Mirë se erdhët.
Jam kënaqur me fol me ju sonde, and thank you to you and Gani always for inviting me. God bless you. Thank you. Albanian TV treats us so well. Albanian TV always highlights us. Albanian TV was there at our first event we had. So thank you, Rafael.
Now, this is, as I mentioned at the very beginning, that's the war between the same party is more difficult, that I say, than what you say or you have against a Democratic Party, because you are fighting for a position with the Republican Party. We have followed you. We heard a lot of good things about you, even from Americans and American electors, and for your position as a prosecutor, for your job well done till now. But now it comes to difficult moments, not because you are in difficult position, but there are situations that the audience, especially the Albanian audience, wants to know, because the moment is now. We have to help and support Robert to succeed. And we have to do it now. We have to do it now, as we have done with our purse, with money that is needed for the campaign. And we will discuss with Robert why this is important.
Është luft, Rafael. It's war.
Okay, so how is war going?
Yeah, it's going. Well, we're a tough warrior.
Yes, but it's not the Iran war, so I want to know more about how it's going and how what are your opponents, what they offer, what are your analysis about the situation, the campaign, the support.
Yeah, you know, Rafael, shumë i vështirë to get to the halls of Congress. All right, it's very difficult. And America is celebrating its 250th anniversary this year. Birthday, America is from 1776 to 2026. And there's been 1 billion people that have lived in America. So 1 billion people from 1776 to 2026, roughly, that have called themselves American citizens. There's only been 12,000 people out of that 1 billion, 12,000 people that have ever won in Congress or Senate. So statistically speaking, Rafael, it's harder to get to the halls of Congress than it is to win the lottery, because every day you get lottery winners. right? And so it's not easy, but I think Albanians should realize we're on the verge of making history. It's really, there's several people running. They all attack me because I'm leading, because they know I have momentum. They know I speak from the heart. I don't need notes when I speak. I get in front of these crowds. I fill rooms. I have a lot of endorsements. And so my opponents are threatened by me. They're threatened by my movement, and they're threatened by my message because it's working. So campaign's going well. Campaign's going exceptionally well. We have a lot of momentum, but they all team up to push back against me. And you don't attack Americans. There's an American saying, you don't attack what you're not afraid of. If they weren't afraid of me, they wouldn't wake up every morning thinking about me. They would think more about themselves and their own campaign and their own message. But the fact that they go after me shows a lot of weakness, I think, with them, and shows that what I've been doing, I've been working really hard, Rafael.
So I know that you are working and you are speaking by heart. You are speaking also by your example. So you're saying only in America a story like mine is possible. And this story we want to be more specific, more to give them to the Albanian people, to give to your electors. We want we as Albanians want you to win. Everyone that is Albanian descent want you to win. Now, we have seen media, different other communities, websites, and so on. So I want you to be focused. What are the other part saying, like they try to find a skeleton in your cupboard, like everyone does in the fighting for politics, and they thought that they found something on your cupboard. Is there anything there?
Yeah, no, you know what? You're right. In politics, they try to dig anything up. I'm clean. I was a prosecutor. I follow the law. I'm a rule of law person. I believe in honesty. I believe in integrity. I believe in burni. That's how I was raised. I'm Albanian, right? I'm an Albanian American. And so I'm never, ever going to break the law. I'm never going to do anything wrong. But my opponents in America, you can sue anybody, and you can file complaints against anybody. It doesn't mean that they're valid. And that's exactly what happened in my case here, right? If you want me to answer it, I can. But what my opponents did is they try to challenge my petition. This is what they do in politics. They try to challenge your petitions and challenge your residency. And
so where is your resident? Where do you live?
Yeah, so I was born, raised, and I continue to live in Sterling Heights, Michigan. And even though my candidates try to challenge residency, it was not a valid argument, and it was totally shot down, and unfounded claims. And so the Board of Canvassers, it's a state group.
Yes.
They did a finding. They looked at my voting history. I voted in Sterling Heights, and they determined residency legally of where you sleep at night.
Okay.
And so I sleep every night in Sterling Heights. You can talk to my family. You can talk to my neighbors that know me, and you can see my truck. I don't hide. I don't know if you've ever seen my truck. It's got my name and my picture, and my truck sits on my driveway every night at home. And so I'm from this community, but unlike my opponents, they're actually not from this community. They're carpetbaggers and they're Nepo babies, and they've never struggled financially. They've never lived paycheck to paycheck. Their fathers have handed everything to them. And so they're the ones that are leaving other areas. Like one of my opponents was practicing law in Florida. This seat opened up. He came back to run. Another one of my opponents, born and raised in Birmingham, Michigan, lives in Birmingham, Michigan. His father's been running his campaign for the last 2 years while he was gone overseas. And as soon as he came back, just plug and play, plug him in.
Okay, but that you cannot judge that. Is their support. But you can judge their residency. You do the same thing to them.
Yeah, we do everything that they're going to do to us, and we're going to expose them. And I'm not dirty. I don't do dirty tricks like my opponents do. I take the message to the people. If you want them, they're not from here. All right, they don't know where Hall Road is. They don't know where Van Dyke is. They don't know where Mound Road is. This is my area. This is my neighborhood. This is my community. And nobody's going to fight harder for your own area like I am, like somebody from the district. And so I'm going to take that to the voters. We have a debate on June 16th. You need to come, Raphael.
Okay.
It's going to be open to the public. The Republican Party in Macomb County and the 10th District in Oakland County is putting it together. And I'm going to expose them. They need to get ready.
Are we allowed, because I want to
You're
ask
allowed.
both of you, or 2 or 3, how many opposition candidates you have for the same?
3 other candidates, so there's 4
3
total.
other- 4
but
in total.
if you look at the media, if you look at the polling, it's just down to me and another candidate.